Welcome back to the segment of Beak, Rant where we have hot takes. With me today is Regina Ruiz of the Regina Report. If you haven't seen the Regina Report, go watch the Regina Report, where she gossips about Stranger Things.
Yes. Somehow 2 weeks in a row, I've gone into gossip about Stranger Things, which is also coming out soon. Not sponsored, but it's a good show.
And that is our hot take for today about Stranger Things. I have a hot take, disagreeing with her about Stranger Things.
Oh, you don't like Stranger Things?
I think Stranger Things is overrated. And that fell off, and I don't think that's a hot take. I think that's a normal take. I think that it really fell off and that they're putting too much emphasis on big spectacle and not story.
So, no, that's wrong. Stranger Things is a really good show. No. It took long to make because it just takes time. You can't rush good shows, you know? It's the last season.
Yeah, the last season. Okay, 2016 to 2020, that's 9 years for 34 episodes of television. That's like a lot of time per episode.
It's like nowadays, like things require more production things, you know, like CGI, such things like that. Like comparing it to like an older, what's a really good older show?
What do you mean by older?
Like an older than Stranger Things. But Stranger Things has like CGI. They have like monsters that they have to do, makeup. It takes time to do things. I think it's really good. I do think the third season's the worst.
That's my favorite.
No. Third season's the worst.
That's the best of best season.
I did not like.
There's ice cream in that season, and there's not ice cream in the other seasons.
Steve
has his little skirt.
Ice cream does not equal good.
Okay, but Steve has like the funny hat.
Yeah, Steve
that's
has
the best. That's the best season with Steve.
That's the best season of Steve.
Okay, that's the one where they perfectly balance, no mind flayer. They have Demogorgon. They have whatever other one that's like cool. And then now they're like Vecna. Oh, it's like, okay, I don't care about Vecna. I don't care about the story because it's like they're trying to make it so big that it's like it's losing me at this point. It's like you're making it a spectacle instead of actually focusing. Like it's not grounded enough. It's like we're a big sci-fi crap, and it's like, and then the new trailer for it came out, and it's like it looks like they're only focusing on one episode, and there's like nothing else from the other episodes.
Well, we don't know that yet because the show hasn't come out. We don't know if that's true. I do think I'm gonna be disappointed with the ending, whichever one it is, because that's how shows go. Like Game of Thrones. Apparently, I've never seen Game of Thrones, but my parents are really into it, and they were really disappointed with the ending. And that was a show that took a really long time. So once again, yeah, Game of Thrones is regarded as one of the best shows of all time. Game of Thrones
was like one season a year. They did a year.
It was a year? I thought it was a pretty long time.
They did like one season, 1 year, one season. It was like a year. They did it like how an actual show is scheduled and not how Stranger Things is scheduled.
I remember my parents started watching when I was a baby or something like that. I was a really tiny child, and then they finished when I was like in middle school or something like that.
That tracks. That's like 8 seasons. It's like 8 years.
There's 8 seasons?
There's 8 seasons of it, and it's like 8 years.
I don't know. But I know it took time. I know it took a lot of...
Y'all should watch the Regina Report as well, if you haven't seen the Regina Report, so she can talk more to you about Stranger Things in the upcoming
tune in
seasons of it here. I do think the production delivery schedule of it is stupid because the episodes are gonna be way too long, and then they're gonna be like, yeah, let's have one on Thanksgiving, let's have one on Christmas, let's have one on New Year's. It's so
stupid excitement.
Dumb.
I also do think it's dumb. It's something Netflix is doing nowadays, where they separate the show into like 2 parts. Now they're doing it in 3 parts, which I think is dumb. But I guess it's to make people like come back more or something like that.
Also, they try and claim that Stranger Things was their like first big cash cow when it clearly wasn't, because it was House of Cards was their first big like binge show, and then it got Breaking Bad on there, and they tried to make El Camino and make it that whole theirs.
House of Cards wasn't that good though. Okay.
Stranger Things, go watch it on Netflix along with the Vince Staples Show and the Regina Report and Beak.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, for more content.
LUTV's hottest. Bye.
Y'all have a good rest of y'all's segment of life.